Good evening, friends of happy science. Thank you very much for joining today's meditation. Today's meditation is the second practice of Eightfold Path, right thought. In the last session, we practiced right view, the practice of right view, which is the first practice of Eightfold Path. This is a traditional Buddhist practice of meditation. In our daily life, we tend to have negative thoughts or deeds, and we tend to accumulate that kind of negative thoughts or deeds. This negativity will cause clouds, dark clouds around our mind, and that will prohibit the light from the heavenly world or energy from the heavenly world to shine into our mind. That's the reason why we need to practice meditation or self-reflection so that we can attain peace of mind and eliminate all the negative thoughts and these negative memories of our mind. Today's practice is right thought, the second practice of Eightfold Path. Basically, the practice of right thought is to contemplate on three poisons of mind, which is greed, anger, and ignorance. The first point is greed. And this is a self-reflection on greed, which is excessive desire in our mind. So in this practice of right thought, we will check, did I have any excessive desire for fame or status, love of others, or results, something like that. So this is the first checking point. We will check if we had an excessive greed or desire against something. The second point, checking point for right thought is anger. Did I have an excessive anger towards others, or did I become angry against others out of instinct? This is the second point. The third reflection of right thought is ignorance. This is ignorance towards spiritual truth. So basically, in the practice of right thought, we will contemplate on these three poisons of the mind, in our mind. Three poisons of greed, anger, and ignorance. And today, we will practice the meditation of right thought according to this book, The Essence of Buddha. And I will recite a beautiful passage from this book, and we will practice right thought meditation in accordance with that. Okay, so before the practice of self-reflection meditation, I will recite this beautiful sutra written in English, the true words spoken by Buddha. The true words spoken by Buddha. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy. And Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appear the 7 colors of rainbow, arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddha land. Buddha land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is a land of love or the land of mercy. This is a land of love, wisdom, or the land of teaching. Especially this is a land of souls resting in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is the symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat. So you need a boatman. If it were not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock. And you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to punt in the stream. Then you can change your course. The true words means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words. And Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now here listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past have already gone by, yet still, your mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now here I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. That world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas. Believing that the light has reality. Believing that love has reality. Believing that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we vow to do so. Okay, now let us begin with deep concentration, deep breathing. Please close your eyes lightly and please straighten your back. Relax your shoulders. And put your hands on your lap with your palm facing upwards. Please take a deep breath. Please breathe in slowly and lead your breath down to your stomach and deeply breathe out. Please keep on breathing deeply so that you can calm your mind. Please continue deep breathing. Now, before going to meditation, I will read a passage from this book, The Essence of Buddha by Master Ryuho. Right thought. The next step of the Eightfold Path is right thought. The goal of this step is to examine whether your thoughts are aligned with the truth. By truth, I mean the same thing as Eternal Buddha's way of thinking. Needless to say, it's a challenge to put yourself in his position to assess each of your thoughts objectively. But thoughts are the most predominant part of the mind. So much so that 70 to 80% of self-reflection will be completed by mastering our thoughts alone. Indeed, the human mind is capable of thoughts too numerous to describe, and they vary widely from person to person. But all thoughts are the meandering abstractions that we have throughout the day. Unlike the waves of the ocean, they may pass through the mind quite aimlessly, sweeping in and rolling out without a clear destination. We are actually the results of these thoughts we have day in and day out. Therefore, what other way to self-growth can there be than to transform our thoughts into the purest and highest that is possible? We can understand who someone is by looking at the thoughts that are dominating their inner world. However, it is possible for us to live with peace of mind because no one can peek into our minds. Our actions are the sole means by which others can understand what kind of person we are. But what if, by a miracle, there were a door into your mind that could be opened with a key? With the turn of a key, anyone could look into your mind and watch your thoughts appear on the screen like a television show. In an instant, your viewers would know what kind of person you have been. If the screen showed an array of debris, it would reveal that you had been living a disappointing life. But if it showed beautiful thoughts instead, it would reveal that your life had been truly wonderful. Ultimately, we alone are capable of discerning what is in our own mind and cultivating it to a higher place. And this is where we must begin. And by so doing, we are also contributing to the beautification of this world. The greater the number of people who clean their minds and beautify the thoughts they send out, the closer the world rises toward heaven, and the farther it is removed from hell. It is a good habit to bring your attention to the images and ideas in your mind now and then throughout the day. Then, when you notice a wrong thought sweeping through you, grab the chance to make amends immediately. In your mind, say, "I'm sorry for having this negative thought." Beside this, I also recommend spending time at the close of each day to reflect on the thoughts that you had. For example, you might consider the question, did I speak unkindly of anyone? If you didn't, then you deserve to be proud of yourself. If, on the other hand, you stopped yourself just before a negative remark slipped from your lips, you may have practiced right speech. But what about your thoughts? If your thoughts were still filled with resentment, then clearly these feelings should be amended. By continuing in this way, through the power of habit and consistency, your self-reflection will steadily deepen and you will gain control over your thoughts. Now, let us practice the meditation of right thought together. So today, please bring attention to the images and ideas in your mind throughout the day today. When you notice negative thoughts, please contemplate why you had such a negative thought and try to decide not to repeat it tomorrow. Okay, let's begin our contemplation. this peace of mind could be the reason, could be the cause of our inner happiness. We can attain inner happiness, long-lasting happiness in our daily life. So thank you very much for joining today's meditation. And I wish you a beautiful and wonderful weekend. Thank you so much.